Hey, hey. Happy Thursday. Good afternoon. Hi, IG. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Twitter. Hi, YouTube. We're live on all the things today. Guys, I am streaming live from a really beautiful co-working space that is Black owned in Alexandria, Virginia. So you guys can, I'm in one of their private offices. You can do meeting rooms, boardrooms, co-working spaces, small events. They even have childcare. So if you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner and you have kids, you can actually bring your kids here. They will watch them for you while you work. Now, that is a game changer, in my opinion. I think that's an incredible free feature. And off that alone, this place should be booked in full. So I'm actually going to pin their location in the bio section of this video. So if you are on IG or Twitter or Facebook and you're watching this video, go to my YouTube video, find this video, and their website will be linked, and you can go schedule a tour, come check the space out for your space for yourself. But if you live in the DMV, please check them out, support them, spread the word about them. Y'all, it is a beautiful space. I'm going to actually post a reel. I got an opportunity to tour the space today, and I was like, this, this space is bomb, y'all. It's bomb. So Cowo and Creche in Alexandria, Virginia. Go check it out. They are actually one of our sponsors for my upcoming Women in Business Brunch. If you have not yet registered for the Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch, I would highly encourage you to do so. We're going to have a great time. Space is limited. We have a limited number of women we're allowing to attend, and we're looking for those decision makers and those women that are in leadership and in positions of management, C-suite level business women, because again, we work really hard and we need each other, and the pool at the top of us is very, very small. So if you own a business, make sure you come through. This is going to be a great event for you. We're planning a lot of great things. Oh, not there is no sound. What? Can you guys hear me? They're saying it's no sound on IG. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Good afternoon, Sharon. Good afternoon, Shanda, Natty. Who else? Love Seed, welcome. Lady B. Shout out to my IC Insider channel members. So good to see you guys today. Hi, Finder Dove. I hear you. Yes. One. Thank you guys for putting a one in the chat. Okay. So I'm not sure why you guys can't hear me on IG. You said you can hear me. Thank you, Butterfly Felicia. Thank you so much. So I'm not sure why you can't hear me over there, but if you guys can hear me on YouTube, and some of you are reporting that you can hear me just fine on IG, I'm going to carry on with business as usual. You said you are a tech engineer, but I still want to come. You are more than welcome to come. This is specifically for women in business. So if you are in corporate, if you are a nonprofit founder, you're more than welcome to come. If you are a new business owner, you're a newbie into the entrepreneurship field, this is a great room for you to be in. We are making sure that we have a lot of amazing powerhouse women in the room. And I'm going after a different crowd only because I feel like in the DMV, what typically tends to happen is that it can tend to be very cliquey, and a lot of women feel intimidated if they're not a part of the clique, and therefore they won't come to a lot of the events. And so I consider myself a fisher of the underdogs. I consider myself a champion of those who may not have a title, who may not have, huge following, but they have a purpose, a mission, and a vision in mind, and they just need a community of women who will rally around them and support them. That is Winter. That is me. I could care less about you being the who's who of anything. Great, but honestly, that's not the majority of our world. And I believe that regardless of your status, your name, your whomever, that shouldn't matter. You should still be able to have access, and you should still be able to gain the support that you need. And insert people like me who actually care. I actually care about that. And I think anyone who has known me for a long time will tell you that I'm a person that I honestly do care. I don't have to know you to love on you, to support you, to champion you. And I thrive on creating spaces for people to get what they need and get access to what they need. All that to say, the Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch was born, and it really is just the evolution of my Created to Be a Boss brunch. I did those for years. They were highly successful. Took a hiatus when COVID happened, and so now we're back. We're just reinvented, polished up a bit, and it's going to be a great, great day. So really pumped about it. If you haven't bought your ticket, I listen here. I'm issuing a public service announcement because people love to do this to me. Once we get closer to an event, that's when people like to be last minute and buy up all the tickets to my stuff. I'm not adding any more tickets. Our space accommodates a certain amount of people because we don't want no fire marshals in this joint. I advise you to buy your ticket now. I'm not gimmicking you guys. I'm not saying, oh, buy your ticket because I have an allotment that nope, nope. We've sold, I want to say a fourth of the tickets already. Event is still 3 weeks away, 4 weeks, well, 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks away. Once they're gone, I can't accommodate and I can't make any allowances. You're just going to miss it and see it on IG and watch the replay reel. But there's going to be a lot of gems in the room. So listen, go to my website, simplywinter.com, and grab your ticket. Trying to told you now. All that to say, let's get into the thick of things because y'all know I'm on here for a lunchtime chat. Hey, Chocolate Padelia. I'm on here for a lunchtime chat. Now, oh gosh, I don't even watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Can I just put that out there? I don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I haven't watched it in quite some time. I feel like something's in my eyelash. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Be out here with I have something in my eyelashes driving me nuts. I can see it. Anyway, I don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really don't. But this Simon and Portia thing is really intriguing to me. And it's intriguing to me because I sort of kind of went through a similar situation where the guy was being very petty and trying to drag things out. So I'm intrigued. All that to say, we know that Simon issued a cease and desist and told Bravo that they're not allowed to film in his house nor the Rolls Royce that he bought Portia. And his basis was the Porsche, not the Porsche, the Bentley. The Bentley. Is it the Bentley? It's the Bentley. The Bentley is in his name. And because it's legally in his name, he can choose what does and does not happen with this Bentley. And people were in the comments section. Shout out to Bravo, the Bravo Shade Room. They posted the story that I saw and commented on. The Bravo Shade Room posted this story. And people were in the comments were like, Simon's just being petty. He shouldn't do that. She should be allowed to film. Y'all, the car is in his name. He can do whatever he wants to with it. So my comment was, this is why my motto is titles and deeds. I was taught this by someone that I knew very well, that was very well off. It was a man. And he said, don't accept no gifts from no man that can't provide you with a title and a deed. Meaning if it ain't a title with your name on it, and if it ain't a deed with your name on it, it ain't yours. And someone was like, well, you'll be stuck with the lease. A lease is not a gift, friends. You ain't gifting me nothing that I got to make payments on. That's not a gift. Okay? A lease is not a gift. Financing is not a gift. A title and a deed is a gift. And if it doesn't have your name on the title and the deed, it is a loan. He loaned you a Bentley. And unfortunately, if it doesn't have your name on it, you're at the mercy of the person whose name is on the title. So maybe we don't know what the situation is. Maybe we don't understand how things should and shouldn't go, saints of God. But listen, titles, deeds, it is not a gift if your name is not on the gift. If he gifted her a Chanel bag, if he gifted her a Bottega bag, if he gifted her some Louboutins, that's a gift. All right? Because you don't have to put your name on this stuff. But if it is a house or a car and your name is not on that deed, guess what? He loaned you his property for the time that you guys were in a relationship or for the time that he agreed upon for you guys to have it. But that car absolutely belongs to him. And you know what the law is going to say? It belongs to him. You can't film in his car. Titles and deeds. I don't want it. Don't give me no car that doesn't have my name on it. Don't give me no house that doesn't have my name on it. Otherwise, I am a tenant. I am a tenant. It is being borrowed. It does not belong to me. And some people are getting confused as to what it means to be an owner of a thing and a borrower of a thing. CC, clearly, we need to go back to the drawing board. Thank you, Chocolate Padilla. I appreciate that. Chronicles, welcome. Faith is Substance, welcome. I've never been huge. My mom always taught me about not taking too many gifts from men because that usually comes with an expectation. And I have absolutely learned that that is the truth. I don't care how much a man says, you don't have to worry about it. Let y'all break up. This has been done to me. This has been done to me, y'all. I promise you. And some people are petty. I'm serious. This has been done to me before. People get mad. You break up. They want their stuff back. So I don't believe in just be taking random big gifts. That's a scary thing. Hey, TT. Portia is getting a real education in pettiness right now. And I'm sure she regrets the day. But this is why sometimes you got to leave these ninjas where they landed. You got to leave these ninjas where they landed. It was all fun and games when he was somebody else's. You should have left him where he landed. All thefts ain't good thefts. You shouldn't be thieving at all. But taking men from women, look what you done gathered. Real prize. And God bless Simon. I'm not trying to judge him, but yeah, it seems like she has met her match. And I'm sure she regrets the day that she met him. Because now he's messing with the church's money. Simon said, not on my watch. Not today, Satan. You're not going to film in my house. You're not going to film in my car. You said, I think Simon is used to being the first who leaves and in control of everything. You do get people that are like that. Let me tell you what, you want to shake a person up real bad. And I'm not trying to tell y'all to shake a person up real bad, but leave and don't care. Leave and don't care. That people that like to be in control cannot stand for you to leave and not care. People that are used to leaving first and leaving you all broke, busted, and disgusted, they can't stand when you leave and don't care. Leave and don't care. Portia better than me, baby. I would have moved out. He would have had his car in his driveway. Anything he had ever purchased, you can have. You want to play them games? Go right ahead. Sure, you can have it. Leave and don't care. Break up, don't care. Move on, don't care. The don't care is what gets them. My don't care game is real strong. Friend or foe. Don't care. Don't care. Hey, Snatched by Diego. You said, yep. On Mad Day, he snatched it. Mad Day is a day, right? It's hell to pay on Mad Day. It's the pettiness of it all. It is very petty. But you gotta know who this is okay. Y'all ain't here to judge. Y'all know good and well. I have been through my ups and downs and I have learned my lessons. Okay, I've learned my lessons. Now I've only been through this once, but that was enough. Y'all better learn who y'all saying I do to. Y'all better learn who y'all saying I do to. Don't say I do too fast. You might say I do to a nut. Ask me how I know. Don't say I do too fast. It's all glamorous when they are whining and dining you, when they are giving you all of these promises, when they are giving you the world, when you're jet setting here and there. But those same people that move very fast are oftentimes moving fast so they can cover up the things that they don't want you to see before they nab you with an I do. And then once I do it, you got to do and deal with the foolery because they're usually some be off. You said, but what if you really do care? Go to therapy. So this is the thing. You said exactly these Ninja Turtles being tripped, but I call people Ninja Turtles. Now that's funny to me. That's funny to me. Okay, so listen to me. And I want to put your comment up here, Lady B. Not Lady B. Tia says, you said walk away and don't care, but what if you really do care? Go to therapy. Just because you care, it does not mean that the person needs to know that you care. When I say walk away and don't care, walk away and don't get in the mud with people. Don't roll around in the mud with people. You may very well care, but work it out in therapy. Go get a therapist and talk about the things you need to work through as a result of walking away from the relationship. But oftentimes you cannot trust people with your process of healing. Some of these people don't care if you care. And if they do know that you care, it's usually just an ego stroke anyway. Go to therapy if you care. Go to therapy if you care. I'm just saying a lot of times the things that we feel like we need to parade in front of people are things that we need to parade in front of our therapist. I've seen a lot of women try to make men jealous, a lot of men try to make women jealous. Go lay on a couch and work that out. People don't have to know you care. You may very well care. Go work it out in therapy. Some people will take the knowledge of the fact that you care and use that against you. And honestly use it as an opportunity to inflict more hurt and pain. So why is it important that they know you care? It's not important. Your healing and moving forward should be a priority. Go to therapy. You said being bullied, Diego taught you not to care what folks say about you. You can't care, honey. Reality TV will teach you that. If you care, it will take you down a rabbit hole. He said, I've been there. We live and we learn. Absolutely. You said he stole the church's money. Simon is messing up the church's money. I'm so serious. But this is the thing. I think we underestimate who a person is when we've seen people kind of display certain behaviors. We always assume that it can't be us. Simon was this petty when he was with Portia. He's not popping up petty all of a sudden. He's been this petty. But when it was working for her, it didn't matter. We got to be real careful about how we parade and make light of other people's pain that we're witnessing because it could be you. He's been this person. This is not new. Anything that you see out of a person after, especially when they're upset, they've always been that. So let me tell you. So since people have seen me on reality TV, I'm gonna give you a real hardcore truth here. See, people don't like to be honest. I'm gonna give you a real cold hard truth. So the situation that people saw me walk through season 1, season 3, season 3, season 1, season 3. And they saw me get some people all the way together. That's who I am. Do I lead with that? Do I confront people with that? I will tell people all the time, I'm actually not very confrontational at all. I'm actually a very nice person if you meet me. The issue being is that if you ever trigger the switch and you trigger my flight or fight, sometimes I will fight. There are men who will say, Winter be gone, child. I looked up one day, we couldn't find her. I do have a flight. I will put my Nikes on and I'm out. You ain't gonna hear from me again. But it's possible you may trigger my fight. And usually people trigger my fight when I feel like there is an injustice. If I feel wronged, there is hell to pay. And I, with everything in me, will defend myself. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, the things that I said or my fighting response was not me. Oh, it's me, all right. But I can honestly say it was triggered as well. I didn't just come out and start doing it. So I tell men all the time, they'll ask me, is that really you? And I say, absolutely it is. And they'll be worried. And I always say, listen here, you ain't got nothing to worry about if you don't trigger anything that will cause me to act that way. The problem is, these ninjas will act that way and then get upset when I respond and drag them. You were warned. You knew who I was. You knew this. You knew this. I said, you ain't got nothing to worry about. There's been plenty of guys I've dated. Y'all will never know who they are. In fact, I don't want them to tell you who they are because I would prefer to act like they don't exist. You'll never know. I've been wronged by people, y'all. Y'all will never know. Have y'all? I will never drag my children's father, ever. And he did some wrong. Y'all know my story. I will never drag him. But for the ninjas that want to act a country monkey, you get what you get. And I'm not sorry. I'm so I'm not sorry. I said what I meant and I meant what I said. Especially if you earned it and you deserved it. So don't be sitting here and act like you didn't know. She knew who he was. All that to say, she knew who he was. Other than that, I don't need these ninjas to act like they know me. Some of y'all love to be acknowledged. Child, act like you don't know me, please. Oh, we used to date Winter. No, you didn't. I don't know. Sorry to this man. Sorry to this man. I don't know who this man is. Mm-mm. I don't need to be acknowledged. Some of y'all need to be acknowledged too bad for my liking. I don't need to be acknowledged that bad. I just don't. I don't need to be not acknowledged that bad. Y'all, I gotta extend my parking so I won't get towed out in this joint. Be looking crazy. I'm not that anxious to be acknowledged. Y'all love people um to acknowledge you. It's just not necessary. I don't you ain't gotta tell people we used to date. In fact, please don't. I like to take a lot of my L's in private. Okay. If I'm gonna take a L, I want to do it in private. Tracy, I love that comment. Yes, when you've gone through, so that's the thing. I love that comment. I'm not offended at all. But Tracy, that's a great point. And people don't understand when you've been through a lot, your tolerance for BS is actually low. I have gone through trauma, and my tolerance is in the basement. So don't get over here being foolish when I've warned you. Hey, Sean, don't do that. Don't do that. You said I'm not famous. I prefer for my exes to pretend to not know me. No need to share that story. No need. Child, please. No need to share. We're good. Oh, I used to date her. Mm-mm. No, you didn't. Mm-mm. Not at all. You said, Winter, have you had a boyfriend sign an NDA before? Y'all, no. I should. My ex husband did. He had to sign one. Um, that's it though. And I only did that to protect my brand, because in that instance, he wanted to still attach himself to me. So I had to fight very hard for that. I had to fight very hard to protect my brand and protect any future assets I may gain because he wanted to attach himself to any future income. I'm like, y'all people are crazy. How do you try to attach yourself to my income and we were married for a year? Go somewhere. And I mean, go somewhere. You said not only acknowledge him, but some people want to be proven right too much, causing a drama where another person feels compelled to prove that you're wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just thought that was insane. So, no, I don't require men to sign NDAs. But I'm also very selective about who I date now, especially after the situation I just dealt with, because I think a lot of times you just want to feel like you're normal. I know for me, I want to feel like I'm normal. But the reality is that I have to acknowledge that since being on TV, life has changed for me. And you do get people who just want to date you for the association of dating you. Like, oh, my girl is doing this, my girl is that. I dated her, right? Um, and it's one of those things where I would love to think I don't have to do that, but I do understand why people do that. I do. Yeah, I feel like something's in my eye and I can't get it out. It's driving me nuts. So, no, I haven't had to do that, but I do understand why people do that. Y'all, we ain't that famous on nobody like child. Nobody on our show is that famous. Cut it out. He said, working on it, trying to write my own stuff. Um, hey, Mrs. G. Nobody is that famous. The signing of the NDAs, like some people I don't think hire themselves than they ought to. Maybe one day we'll all get to some level of fame, but nobody's that famous. Like, I don't take myself all that seriously either. I keep telling people I feel like I want to be the people's celebrity. Like, outside of protecting myself from wackadoodles, as long as you're not trying to hurt or harm me, then we're good. But I just don't feel like, it's that deep. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm curious to see like what's the end of this whole Portia and Simon thing. Like I don't understand like what the end goal. Like when I see people fight this hard in divorces and things like that, it's like, what's the end goal? What's the end goal? What's the point? Thank you, Lady B. I appreciate that. I don't understand. Like, what's the end goal? You said social media has blown our audacity over the top. Diego, now Audacity is at an all-time high, and apparently people are popping Audacity like Tic Tacs. Oh gosh. Tracy, I'm healed. That show is so old. I hate that you guys I hate that you guys think that what y'all witnessed was current, but y'all do realize that at this point the show is 15 months old. Um I don't so I think that's the unfortunate thing with reality TV. Y'all think that some of us are playing games. Some of us are actually showing up being our authentic selves. Some of us are actually showing up um, going through real life and really trying to give people chances. And I respect your opinion. You can have it, but you're commenting on something that's literally 15 months old. So for people to say, I don't understand why you paired with Ashley. Me and Ashley moved forward. I don't know what's disconnecting for people, and that's the unfortunate thing about the show being so old is that you guys don't get context after how or as to how we got from point A to point B. And you also don't get context as to how I moved forward with all of the cast. So I wasn't going to pick a side. Some point at some point the audience and even some of the cast expected me to pick a side and was like, "Oh, you chose the wrong side." Are we filming a reality show where we're actually getting to know people for people, or are we playing a game? And I think the issue is that some people were playing games and I showed up to have my real life. I cannot control if after the camera stopped rolling, Ashley and I started to actually hang out, get to know each other. That could have been the same thing with everyone. It's just not the way it worked out. And even still, I was very friendly with everyone else. You guys have been confused between what you guys saw that was filmed over 15 months ago and the time in which they chose to air it. So y'all don't have any context of what's happening in the middle. It's very much like the situation with the relationship you guys saw me in. It had been over and done with for 14 months. So I'm sitting here in a whole new relationship that's over a year old. Y'all don't know that because the cameras didn't capture it. So I'm not going to apologize for what you guys see. I'm healed and moved on, child. Happy, doing great. But y'all are watching in real time, so I don't fault y'all for that. But it's weird. It's weird for us because we're up against an impossible kind of scenario, which is why Ashley and I started doing the YouTube to be like, y'all, this is old. So much has happened in between. Things are not what they are up here, not as they are filmed. They're not real time. I got people talking about some Winter lost a good man. No, I good is relative. And he was not a good man for me. And I moved on. I dumped him. And I'm okay with that. That happened over a year ago. He moved on. I moved on. He's in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. You guys won't see that relationship because I'm not on the show and I like my privacy. But I can't align with people who are basing their opinions off of 15-month-old footage. There's a lot that's happened in 15 months. But then I can't fault you for feeling that way because you guys can only go off of what you see. But I'm really curious to see what happens with Portia and Simon. And you guys may be confused on YouTube, but I'm replying to an IG comment. Uh, Hi, Daria. So if you're confused, that's what I'm referring to, an IG comment. But I'm curious to see where this ends. I personally feel like Simon liked the spotlight, and that's always difficult when you find people that like the spotlight. Y'all, my daughter was like, "Mom, you need to find somebody normal." Fortunately, I did that. You can't date someone who's looking to be in the spotlight like you. Like that is very hard. I'm not saying it's impossible because we see people that have done it. But when you're dating someone that wants the spotlight as much as you do, it's a nightmare. I'm sure Portia is like, what in the world? Why did I do this? Um, Releasing is the ultimate love gift you can give yourself. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And it's so funny. Like I was thinking in the car today, you guys want to know like the biggest lesson I've learned? One of the biggest lessons I've learned, at least about myself, I can't speak for anyone else. Y'all know I believes in some therapy. So one of the biggest gifts that I feel like I received going through therapy and learning more about myself was me being married at 19. We were married for 15 years. So you got to think from 19 to 34 years old, marriage and kids was my entire life. Okay. That's all I did. So when you're married for that long and you get married so young, when that ends, you essentially have difficulty identifying who you are separately from those things. All that to say, the relationships that I've had between my divorce from my children's father and now, and I exclude the relationship that I'm in now because I have grown and just learned a lot, okay? Which is why were tripping. I will get to that in a minute. Let me finish. So, the biggest lesson I learned about myself during that time is that a lot of the relationships that I entertained and why they were so rapid wasn't because I didn't know how to be alone, because I can leave a relationship and not be bothered. I can move on. But I was so fixated on getting back to where I was most comfortable, which was being married. So my focus wasn't necessarily on finding the love of my life. It was getting back to the position of being a wife. That'll preach to somebody if you're listening to what I'm saying. So I had to get used to not trying to pursue a position and really get back to learning myself, who I was outside of being someone's wife, who I was outside of being someone's mom. And once I understood that I was better suited for dating, collecting data, and determining which man was and was not good for me. So after we had the debacle with the old man, I don't care who I dated. I could date you for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And I really only dated two people in between now and the old man. They just weren't for me. So it was funny to see people have such strong opinions over the relationship I was in this past season. But I was like, he wasn't for me. I don't care what y'all think. He's not for me. Wish him well. He's good for someone, but he was not for me. And because I was able to do that, I was able to meet someone who was for me. And we've been going strong. My God, for 14 months now, we've been going strong. And it's on the foundation of, it was on the foundation of friendship. But in times past, I wouldn't be comfortable with building a friendship because I was so fixated on getting back to this position of being a wife. And we actually dated for 6 months without making it official. We just got to know each other and had a good time. And I would have never been comfortable with that before because, unfortunately, being a church girl, we're taught, date with intention. Don't just date. Make sure you figure out what he's doing and what his intentions are. And it puts a lot of unnecessary pressure that honestly isn't needed. It isn't needed at all, y'all. This is how I was able to date the guy on the show and be like, okay, it didn't work out. Moving on. I'm going in a different direction. This isn't for me. I tried it. I allowed myself to feel all the feels. This is not the right person. But then when you do meet the right person, because I had done the work, I wasn't stressed. I was more stressed about, winner, take your time, see all the things, make sure you're looking at this person, examining. We cooking with Crisco, y'all. We're cooking with Crisco. It's been a nice journey. Healing is a beautiful gift to give to yourself. You said, hi, Winter. Hey, Felicia. You said Simon's a petty man whose ego has been bruised and he's lashing out publicly with petty antics. I don't think his ego is bruised. I disagree with you on that. I think Simon likes the spotlight. And petty is how he gets that attention. I don't think he cares about losing Portia. I think he cares about losing the clout. There's a difference. He's already dating another beautiful woman. That's not the issue here. He cares about losing the fame and the clout that he got being attached to Portia. So he's not lashing out because he lost Portia. He's lashing out because he's losing clout. And they're going to move on to feature whoever she's dating. That's what I think. That's my honest opinion. And the only way to stay, people love to stay relevant. Y'all got to, reality TV is just one of those things. A lot of people have learned to create drama, discord, foolery, fakery, foolishness to stay relevant. Because if you're not relevant, people move on to something else in reality TV. It's a very limited attention span that you have once you're in reality TV. And people don't want to lose that. So they create these antics. This is why you keep seeing the public posting, because honestly, I feel like, take us out the group chat, please. We don't need to know all of this. It needs to be handled behind closed doors. Take us out the group chat. Reality TV is not like that. Reality TV is one big group chat, unfortunately. It's one big group chat. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. Thank God for snatching me out the fire of reality TV. Fabulously yours. You say, yeah, agreed. Winter. Simon is hungry for fame. When he and Fallon broke up after the RHOA season, they were both on YouTube making announcements, and no one knew who they were, nor did we care. See, I'm telling you, fame is a heck of a drug. I tell you all the time, I don't want to be famous that bad. That's why I got off reality TV. I quit. I don't want to be famous that bad. To what end? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And you are selling your soul in reality TV. I promise you, everyone that's in reality TV, if they are not guarded and seriously have a relationship with the Father above, you are selling your soul in some capacity. When I tell you, before I did my interview with Queen Sheba, I went and read through my contract. And I said, Lord, forgive me for signing this. If you read the contracts that we signed, nobody in their right, rational mind who believes that they are destined for anything good and great would sign it. When you read some of the nuances of that contract and what they are allowed to do to your likeness, I said, Lord, forgive me for signing this. I'm good. I don't want to be famous that bad. Y'all, I took my shout out to Mark McKinnon, Acting Studios. So I was in class last night and I've just made a decision. If I want to be on TV, I'm going to hone my craft and I'm going to do it the right way. And it's cool. People can feel what they want to feel. I don't think all reality TV is bad. I'm not saying that. There are some great shows that are positive, that highlight real life trials and tribulations, and it's not all this salacious mess. Um, but I will tell you at large, if you guys read a lot of these reality TV contracts, I just would rather become an actress. I'm so serious. If we gotta be foolish and fake and do all this extra stuff for the camera, I really want to get paid for real. Where I don't have to worry about my public reputation being destroyed because reality TV fans can't separate reality TV from real life. And that's the part you give up in reality TV that you don't have to necessarily worry about as an actor or an actress. So I'm taking my craft seriously. Whatever God has for me is for me, but I'm good on salacious reality TV. Y'all wouldn't sign these contracts. I'm telling you, you wouldn't. Mess. The things that people sign up for, the things that people lie about, you'll see people sell their whole soul to sell human beings, and throw them under the bus, just being nasty for no reason. And it's not worth it to me. I'm good on it. I'm good on it. So you said, "Wow, I didn't look at it that way." Yeah, no, I don't. So Felicia, I wasn't. Your opinion, I respect your opinion. It's just a different way to look at it because I really don't think it's about Portia. I think it's about the clout. I think it's about the clout. I really, really do. I think it's about the clout. And I didn't run my banner, but everything in this video is alleged. It's fair use commentary. Let me just run my banner right quick because y'all know y'all been suing folks in YouTube. I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets, all this content creator beef and such, and y'all gotta pull it together. I just had to take a break. It was getting to be team too much. I'm like, what is everybody beefing about on YouTube? My God. So just run my banner right quick. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. Um, And also, if you're interested in taking my Media Momentum and Unscripted Success course, make sure you register on my website, simplywinter.com. Go to my shop. You can register to attend the Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch or the Summer Romancipation. Listen, let me tell y'all, God has been showing up and showing out this week. I just want to give him a little glory and praise. Y'all know I love the Lord over here. I'm a little churchy, but the venue that I have locked down for the Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch and the Romancipation, y'all need to be at both. Unless you're a man, you wouldn't necessarily come into the Women in Business Brunch, but you would come to the Romancipation. Y'all, God is so good. Both of the venues are so great. And I secured, so I have 4 new partnerships this week. 4. 2 sponsors, 2 partnerships. And I'm just excited. I'm excited. God is good. God is good. We're baking and shaking and baking. I'm telling you, I had to repent for signing that contract because it's like, what was I thinking? You said, let's blow these YouTubes, not make a bag. I don't want to fight. Y'all, I'm not really a confrontational person. I promise you I'm not. Drama stresses me out. I'm so serious. I don't want to be out here fighting folks. You say, yeah, it's going down on YouTube. It is. I'm like, golly, what is wrong? I don't know. I just want everybody to get along. I do. I want everyone to get along. I always that one. Why does my son send me a message talking about he's gonna perm his hair? My kids just like to they like to sing, they like to do the most. All right, y'all. I've said enough. I've said enough. I love y'all. This has been a great chat. It's almost an hour. I'm not gonna go long. I'm actually going to treat myself to lunch, take myself out to eat. I'm gonna take myself out to eat. I am. Y'all, my mom thinks I'm weird, but I will take myself out to eat. I go out to eat by myself. I travel by myself. Sometimes I just like my own company. Y'all do that? Y'all don't think that's weird, right? Sometimes I get tired of peopling. Y'all haven't seen me out in a DMV. I'm tired of peopling. Sometimes I want to be by myself. So I take myself out to eat. Or I take myself on a trip. Sometimes peopling is a lot. And I just get peopled out. So I gotta decompress from people. Oh gosh. Thank you, Felicia. Yes, he's talking about perming his hair. He just sent me a text. I was a mom about to perm my hair. Child, go ahead and perm it. I hope your hair don't fall out. I hope your hair don't fall out. You said, yes, I do that and I'm perfectly fine with it. Yes. I love taking myself out. Oh my gosh. It is a beautiful day today, y'all. This view in this office is so incredible. And I'm like, it's such a nice day. I'm just gonna go take myself out. I'm just gonna take myself out. Oh my God, I love my own company. I think it's getting older. I don't know if it's getting older or what, but I love my own company. I don't need a crowd. I don't need a lot of people. I just need the people around me that love me at times. And sometimes I just need me because I love me and I just want to be by myself. So I'm going to go pull up. I'm going to go pull up, treat myself to a nice little lunch. I am. You said if you don't enjoy your own company, it's a problem. How can you expect others to? That's a good thing. Thank you, pretty Mrs. G. Hey, hi, Danny. How are you? Millie says she do too. Listen, y'all, I love my own company. I'm telling you, I do. Oh, I do. My God, it's so good. Anyway, last but not least, shameless plug. If you guys have not registered to attend the Bold and Brilliant Business Brunch, let me just pull up some stuff for my website. That's what I'm about to do before I let y'all go. We're going to pull up my website quick because I want you guys to see where to go on my site. Thank you guys who have messaged me about becoming one of the 300 ladies we are shaping up. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting. We are building a tribe, an army. So if you're interested in becoming one of the 300, make sure you email me at admin at winterwomanland.com. If you're interested in becoming a mod, I haven't forgotten about you. There's been several of you that have reached out about becoming a mod. I will definitely we're creating like an agreement for that because we can't just have anyone being a mod on my site. But if you're interested, feel free. I'm going to put my email address on there so you can reach me, admin at winterwomanland.com. Just say one of 300. You'll be added to a private group. I'm going to share my page right quick. Savannah, are you coming to the brunch? I hope I get to meet you. Y'all will learn. I'm very friendly. What y'all see on this YouTube is how I am in real life. So I hug. I'm a hugger. All right, so you guys can see on my site, the tickets are for sale for the Women in Business Brunch. I'm going to pull that up for you guys. You guys see the courses. So I'm offering 2 new courses, the Media Momentum and the Unscripted Success. So if you're looking to get into reality TV and you want to know the ins and outs, make sure you go register for those courses. They are virtual live trainings. Just want to be clear about that. It's not a downloadable course. It is a virtual live training where I will be teaching live. If you are a man, woman, couple, married couple, whatever, the Romancipation Summer Love Experience is happening in August. So if you guys have not bought your tickets to that, make sure you go grab those. It is a good time. Brittany, you said you met me. I am, yes. I am very friendly, y'all. That is what it is. I'm very friendly. Let's see. Let's go to this brunch. So if you are a lady in business, more specifically, you own your own business, you're starting your own business, you are a manager, an exec, you are a team lead in your company, corporation, or nonprofit organization, we want to see you at this brunch. It is specifically catered to women in leadership positions. So we want to see you there. General admission is obviously $50. That covers your brunch and a mimosa. We're going to have a good time. Some dynamic speakers and panelists. We do have a VIP option. And then if you're not able to attend, but you have a business, you don't live in the area, we are creating a Women in Business Black Book. So if you want to advertise your business, you can purchase a business card size all the way up to a full page ad to advertise your business in the Business Black Book. And so let me just tell you, so we have some sponsorship options. You can be a silver sponsor or you can be a platinum sponsor. Well, never mind. We sold out. Well, all we got left is a silver sponsor. We have 2 title sponsors now. If you're interested in becoming a title sponsor, you have to message my team for that because that's a completely separate sponsorship. So we do have silver sponsorships left. For men that can't attend, but you still get behind women in business, a lot of men have been reaching out to me asking how can they support the brunch. So if you are a man that's watching and you want to support the brunch, you can become a silver sponsor and gift your VIP tickets to two special ladies in your life. Or you can become a title sponsor. So if you're a man that owns a business and you want to support women in business, message my team at admin@winterwomanland.com and we can set you up with a title sponsor package. But you guys have been great. Some men have just said, hey, if you have some ladies that can't afford to go and they want to go, we want to sponsor a ticket. I love y'all for that because, again, being an entrepreneur or a woman in business, a single woman in business, maybe you're a mother in business and you're a single mother in business, sometimes they can't afford to go. Are you Pink Honey Smoke? Oh my gosh. Y'all, so Pink Honey Smoke is actually one of our platinum sponsors for the event. So you guys go check out Pink Honey Smoke on IG. We'll be adding their information to our sponsorship page. They're one of our platinum sponsors this brunch. We're so excited to have them. We support all women in business. So no matter what your business is, as long as it isn't anything crazy. Let me be clear. As long as it ain't nothing crazy. Okay? As long as it ain't nothing crazy. We would love for you to be a partner with us. Yes, you guys are one of our platinum sponsors. So we're excited to have them on board. And that's what I love. Like, we're bringing on new partners. I'm trying to get outside of the regular, normal network that is in the DMV. I want to continue to build my own audience, my own brand, my own network, because it's a little bit different. And then also leverage the connections that I have made. For the people that I know that can that need them. Okay. So for sure, we love our women-owned businesses, but definitely we love our men that support them and want to figure out how they can be a partner. You said yes to New Orleans at Ebony's Encounter Conference. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love Ebony so much. That's my baby. I love her. I love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. Yes, so you did meet me at the encounter. I was there and very honored to speak at that particular event. Women are smart. Men should absolutely work with us. Yes, they should, because we are a champion of women. And that is literally my heart. End of the day, I love my fellas because I get men to be like, you don't do nothing for us. I got y'all. I am working on things that where men can be included too. But I do love my women because we do need a lot of support, y'all. And it is for us, hard for us out here. What's up, D? D, D, D. Right. We don't do no OnlyFans. Okay. If you're a OnlyFans selling your toes for money, we're not going to advertise and partner with you. Y'all do know people out here doing that, right? None against your hustle. It just don't align. Okay. Oh, I hope you do, Lady B. We're building, we're building. I can't remember how many ladies we have so far, but the goal is to get to 300. So if you're interested in becoming one of the 300, make sure you message me. Um, Child, I don't know what's going on, but that really blew me. That people are paying to see people. I'm gonna end with this. I told y'all we're gonna be here longer than an hour. Do y'all know somebody messaged me it on IG? I'm not gonna say who it was because I'm not trying to publicly embarrass them because that's their thing. It ain't my thing, but that's their thing. But somebody messaged me to pay for me to get a picture of my feet. The dude was like, "You look like you have pretty feet. Can I cash app you? And can you send me a video and a picture of your feet?" I don't think my mans would be okay with that. But I'm not okay with that. My feet are private. Um, but y'all out here asking people for photos of their feet and stuff. Like, I get people having a feet fetish, but y'all paying for it? I was like, maybe I'm in the wrong business. make this stuff up. Somebody legitimately asked to pay me for a picture of my feet. And I just thought it was odd. I really thought it was an odd request. So yeah, we'll end with that. Y'all know I love y'all. This is always a fun live chat. Because I really don't have much to do tonight, I may be back on here later. We'll see. We'll see. I may be back on here to chat later. But all that to say, I really do hope y'all have a great and glorious day. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. My baby graduates middle school in the morning. My baby girl, she's the baby of the tribe. My baby is graduating middle school. She's going to high school next year. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. This is really tough. I did not think that I would have a hard time accepting this, but it is. I'm struggling. I am. I'm struggling. So y'all just think about me. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Think about you. Think about your girl. Lift up your snowflake, okay? Because I'm really. It's been a lot. I didn't think I would take it this hard, but it's hard. And my baby's going to high school. They grow up so fast. But I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your Thursday. I will see you either later on tonight. Y'all, I think I almost lost the lash. Hold on one second. Okay, we good. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. So if I don't see you guys tonight, I will definitely see you tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know of how my emotions gonna be tomorrow. I may see y'all tomorrow. Might need a day. Might need a day to pull it together. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Oh, and like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. I forgot all about that. I'm still getting the hang of it, y'all. Anyway, love y'all. Have a good day.